vacations are upon us, but before you head out on your trip, do you have the right camera and accessories to capture all those vacation memories? Dan Thompson from Claris Networks is here now with what you need to know. Now, we're talking about the things you need besides the camera. Say you've already got the camera.
That's right.
What do we start with?
Okay, well, so it seems like the bane of my existence as somebody who loves to take pictures is finding the right camera bag.
Yes.
And so, like, I have gone all over the internet looking for all different kinds of bags, and, you know, there's the typical brands, but I happened to stumble upon a new brand I'd never heard of, and I actually bought one for myself. And the company is called Click Elite, and they spell it C-L-I-K. But anyway, so they make some really neat outdoorsy style bags. It seems like, you know, when I was looking for bags, they were either too big or they were too small, or it looked like you'd strapped a lunchbox onto your back. I mean, it just kind of looked silly. These guys are, it's a younger company, so they're really outdoor focused, and they've got lots of features.
Okay. And here's this is your own personal bag.
Yeah, exactly. So this is mine. This is the Pro Body Sport. It gives you side access to get your camera out easier, so you don't have to take the backpack all the way off. It's got a sleeve for a water bladder if you like to hike and you use a water bladder system. So it's lots of neat features, and it's got room for stuff other than your camera. So it's a good option if you're into camera bags, you're looking for one, check those out.
So it's almost like a day pack that's really good for a camera.
Exactly, exactly. And it's got the compartments built in to keep it nice and safe with the cushions and pads and stuff, but then it's got room for other stuff. It's great.
Okay. Let's talk about memory cards.
Yeah, so memory cards. Now, it seems like these days SD cards are what all the cameras use, and I'm pretty sure that everybody's comfortable with that GB number that you see on the packaging. Means the higher the number that is, the more pictures you can fit on there, right?
And when they first came out, you would get 1 GB, and it would be, I don't remember how much, but now you can get like 4 or whatever, or 8 for the same.
Exactly,
You just get 1.
So now there's a new number popping up on those things, and it's the class rating. And you'll notice this by, it's either a C with a little number in it or a number with a circle around it. And what this means, without trying to get too technical, is it's the sustained write speed. Now, if you have an older camera, you can totally ignore this number. It doesn't really apply to you. If you have one of these new style cameras that does HD video, or can do like a whole bunch of pictures at once, like you hold the button down and it'll just rattle off the pictures. So what this does is it basically dictates how fast your camera will recover from doing all those shots at once. So it can write it to the card quicker. So again, the higher the number, the better. But like I said, if you've got an older camera, don't let a sales pitch sucker you into buying something you don't need. But if you've got one of the newer cameras, go for the higher number.
A few seconds left. What about backing up?
Yeah, so backups, this is something that it's not that sexy to talk about, but it's something that we need to consider, especially if you're a working photographer. The device that we have this morning is called the Sanho CDMA Color Space, or UDMA Color Space, excuse me. And what this device does, you just pop your memory card in, it backs it up automatically. They're kind of expensive. They start out around $300. However, as someone who has lost a camera before while on vacation, I would have gladly paid $300 to get all my pictures back. So that's something to consider before you go out, and that way your images are nice, safe, and sound. When you get home, you'll have them to show them off to your friends.
Great advice. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Coming up after the break, we'll have the latest on the Casey Anthony trial. But first, here's Brittany Bailey.